Over the weekend, we saw the 4th iteration of the Let's Make Moves series take place in Miami, Florida, which brought out many of Ultimate's best players. Ultimate Singles had 467 entrants, and the top 8 seeds included Acola, Onin, Cola, Riddles, Tweek, Zomba, Cosmos, and MuteAce, so the tournament was stacking up to be a really stacked tournament. The top 2 seeds were the 2 best Steves in the world, Acola and Onin, and they replaced their respective seeds, but not in the way that you would expect. Acola was taken down in winner's quarters by the best Peach in the world, MuteAce 3-0. In the losers bracket, he went on a crazy run, beating Gen 3-2, Tweek 3-2, Zomba 3-2, Riddles 3-0, MuteAce 3-2 in the run back. He then went on to eliminate Onin in grand finals, 6-0ing his combination of Steve, Joker, Robin, and Schultz. Onin had a really strong run to winner side grand finals, defeating Rivers, Black Twins, Anathema, Zomba, and MuteAce 3-2, doing what Acola was not able to do in the winners bracket. Grand finals though showed that Acola is the real deal and is definitely still in contention for #1 in the world. This is his 9th win at an offline tournament with more than 150 entrants since he started competing offline in March of 2022. The 8th seed in MuteAce was able to secure 3rd place. After a not-so-stellar performance at the Ludwig Smash Invitational the weekend prior, the best Peach in the world was able to bounce back strong at this event, showing a mastery in the Steve and Kazuya matchup that we don't see from many other players, and we can thank Dallas, Texas for that. Bracket consisted of Palu, Steve, Kazuya, Steve, and Steve. Not a bracket that many people want, but they were able to push through and pick up 2 top 10 wins in the process. MuteAce has been on an incredible run in October, and hopefully they're able to keep that up for the rest of the year. Riddles finished 4th place, showing an absolute dominance in the top 64 bracket, 3-0ing the 3 opponents he had to play before making top 8 winners. He fell to MuteAce in semifinals, bringing out the Terry in game 4, but unfortunately lost the game. In losers bracket, he faced off against ApolloKage, and after losing game 1 as Terry, switched back to Kazuya to win the set 3-1. He fell 3-1 to Acola in losers semifinals for 4th place. Zomba placed his seed and only lost to the 1st and 2nd seed at the event, and picked up wins over Fatality and Jake to make into top 8. ApolloKage outplaced his 11th seed and picked up some great wins in the process. He was able to beat Anathema, Ned, Teaser, and Chunky Kong after falling to Fatality in round 1 of top 64. This marks ApolloKage's first top 8 at a S tier tournament and the 2nd time that Zomba's missed out on the Panda Cup qualifier by 1 set at an event. 7th place saw 2 of America's best fill those spots, Tweek and Ned. Tweek was a 5th seed and has been a consistent top 8 finisher since the Smash 4 days. While he has been a bit inconsistent and underplaced his seed at this event, he lost to Riddles and had the unfortunate luck of having to play Acola in losers bracket. Ned has gotten more consistent as 2022 has gone on and is one of the few players who's taken multiple sets off of Onin. He was able to make a run to 7th place after falling to Acola in winners bracket, picking up a list of good wins before falling to ApolloKage. This event also saw a lot of character specialists come out and show what they're about. Javi on Earth is America's top villager and in contention is the best one in the world with Cat. Their first breakout performance was at CEO 2021, and they kept the tradition of Florida players breaking out at Florida Majors going with a big win. Javi placed 17th and got the upset over Cola in winners bracket. They then went on to lose to Jake 3-2 and Gen 3-1. But this is one of Villager's biggest wins ever in Ultimate and definitely Javi's biggest win. Chunky Kong is the best Donkey Kong player and went insane at this tournament, getting his highest placement on a major ever with 13th. After beating D-Dog to make top 64 winner side, Chunky fell to Jake in round 1, but went on a huge losers run, beating Web JP, Cola, and eliminating him at 25th place, and Aaron before eventually falling to ApolloKage. This is easily one of, if not the best Donkey Kong run at a Smash Ultimate tournament. Jen was one of Ultimate's best players in the early days, but has been pretty inactive at major tournaments since the return of offline. His only other placement was a 49th place at Super Smash Con 2022, but at this event he showed up big. He lost to Riddles in round 1 of top 64, and went on to beat Ridacious, Peebnut, Javi, Fatality, and going game 5 with the eventual champion Acola. 9th place marks a new era for Jen. He's never placed this high at a S tier before, and I hope to see him out at more events. He's one of my favorite players. That's all the time I got. Thank you for watching this recap. If you guys are tired of hearing about Steve, Kazuya, and Rob, which seem to be taking over the meta right now according to this tournament, I want you guys to check out this video I got right here of the top 10 overall best Smash characters, which doesn't include any of those 3. So if you're interested, go check it out. If not, I hope you guys have a good night.